Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what is quite possibly my most anticipated title of 2025. Clair Obscur Expedition 33, developed by Sandfall Interactive, which is a fairly small development team, which is very surprising considering the presentation on display here, which is immaculate in my opinion. This is their first outing as well, which is equally as impressive. I don't want to get too much into the story. We are going to be avoiding spoilers here. All I do want to say is, if you are new here, thank you for joining, and please set the vibe. That means lights out, headphones on, volume up. Let's do it. I went into the game just to make sure that the graphic settings and stuff like that was working correctly. But let's go for a new game and go on this journey together. So in terms of game difficulty, I think we are going to leave it on Expeditioner, which is the normal intended difficulty with challenge and combat. I know that there's a lot, even though it's a turn-based video game, it's like a turn-based JRPG, but French, just a lot more French, as you can hear from the music, but it implements these dodging and parrying mechanics, which is really unique for something like this. So that's going to be really fun. Everything else, I think that's good. We'll leave the tutorials on, character customization and cutscenes. I think we're looking good. So yeah, there are harder difficulties if you're one of the people who are really good at those kinds of timing. Especially since I've heard that the pairing is likened to something like Sekiro, in terms of how tight and responsive it is. Either way, let's check it out.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the Paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Prologue, Lumiere. I can't be certain, but I believe that the voice of Maelle is Jennifer English, who voiced Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate 3. Seems that way, doesn't it? She has just such a recognizable and sweet voice. Yeah, take the rose. So, I'm not really sure what a Gamor is, but I'm sure we're gonna find out soon.
I'll accompany you there. Are
Yeah,
you
that's
ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
That is definitely Jennifer English. Okay, so we can sprint. I said certain things to like toggle because I don't really want to hold down the sprint button, but that is a really quick sprint. Like that is zooming.
Don't tell your sister though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Come on, Gustave, speed up a bit.
Seems like the
Sophie
expedition
will have
is
already
tomorrow.
gammaged by the time you've arrived.
Gammage.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine.
Okay, first thing off the bat, from what I understand, that number has something to do with the death of people that age. So I have a feeling I know what the gammage is. I think the number is going to change. It's evident that the expedition is starting tomorrow, based on, you know, the preparations and the 3-table versus 5-table thing.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah,
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense.
Are they going to introduce combat this early?
And if you
That's
win,
surprising.
I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
Yes!
Do you used to go through the battle tutorial during your duel? Yes. Hell yeah. Let's learn how to fight. And here we have this absolutely immaculate music too. Okay, we have the battle wheel. During your turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP to use, can gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. Timeline. Okay, so you have your turn order on the left, which is... I always love it when turn-based games have a very clear turn order like that. It's helpful. Try attacking to gain 1 AP. So I know there are also, as well as parrying, dodging and stuff, there are implementations of quick time events for certain skills and stuff, so we'll see how that works. You can defend during the attack. Maelle will now attack. Okay, there it is. Dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. Interesting. Skill wheel. So you can cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Try to use one. Gustave's Overcharge. Gustave starts with 2 skills, Lumiere, Assault, and Overcharge. He can use attacks and skills to charge up his Overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with his Overcharge skill. Use Lumiere's Assault to gain charges. It looks like the Overcharge is over on the right hand side. So right now it's at 2 out of 10. I think we got 1 from attacking and just 1 from beginning the turn, or maybe 2 from attacking. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Yeah, here it is, QTE. Pressing A at the right time will improve your skill's effects. Increase damage and added bonus effects. Achieve perfect timing to unleash even stronger effects. Okay, so you have to get it in that yellow bit, I think. And here's the parry. Parry shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but is more difficult than regular dodge. Parrying recovers 1 AP in addition to avoiding damage. Oh damn, they're like full-on combos you have to parry. Okay, so it seems like if you parry the entire combo, you get a counter attack, which is kind of cool. Gustave's overcharge. So once it's full, you can use the overcharge skill to unleash a devastating blow. Overcharge. High lightning damage based on the amount of charges one hit can break. I do see that there is this little yellow bar below the health of the enemy. So I wonder if that's like a stagger meter.
For those who come after.
Oh, I missed the second one.
You won?
Very, very interesting
Now, don't you feel better?
battle
I see
system.
your smile. All right, now, let's go find Sophie. I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively.
Oh my god, she's running so
Why
fast.
people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm really liking that
The
turn-based
red
combat.
and white tree. I've always found it beautiful.
I don't want to talk over them,
Don't really understand.
but they just speak so much.
Me and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
Yeah, as I was saying, I'm really happy that turn-based RPGs are coming back in a big way, in a big,
Sophie's
fresh
down
way.
there.
Like with Metaphoria Fantasia earlier this year. Was that last year? And now
Yeah,
this.
I know.
They're getting really creative with it.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
Okay, I guess this is Sophie.
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustave. I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
missed
don't need to... Okay,
You go.
you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting. To change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Oh, we're playing as her now. I love the interactions between the characters. It feels so organic. I believe that might be the right word. Okay, so you can press down the left stick. Oh, to swap between characters. Okay. Lots of red flowers. Yeah, so what I expect is going to happen is that she is... Well, there's going to be a new number, and she's turning that age,
Oh, hi,
so
Sophie.
she's disappearing.
So Gustave really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Has everybody already left?
Yeah. Everybody's heading to the harbour. Sophie.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany,
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbour. See you.
see you.
Yeah, based on the premise, that does seem like what
Can't imagine what you're going
is
through.
about to happen.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
This shattered world reminds me of something,
Larry?
but I can't pinpoint it
No
exactly.
flowers. I didn't know about.
I know it's
I thought you were
a
younger.
common aesthetic, but
And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbour.
yeah, you better be sorry. That was
luck,
such a
Larry.
mean thing to say. And that, everybody, is my masterpiece. I don't want to stray too far away from getting attached to this character. He seems like the main character, so I want to try to use him as much as possible. Number of people volunteering is going down every year. So the expeditions, like people are
Why does
losing,
Manon keep saying death comes to us all?
it's losing support.
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either? It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah,
Damn.
I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just... things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
This is such a depressing way to live. Just knowing that
Hi, Gustave.
you have a death
You're
date.
back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelie.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
Interesting. I believe that
Sometimes
I've seen her
I feel sorry
in the
for her.
trailers.
Who? The Paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to. Please.
Oh, what's going on over here?
Oh, I think I'm gonna vomit.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
The show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
Okay, so Pictos seems to be something that allows them to do magic, I guess, because she also said that they allow the people to partake in the expeditions.
I've always loved the harbor.
Paintress will awaken soon, and the Gamage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? I find this entire thing so bittersweet at this moment. I guess bittersweet. It kind of fits, but maybe not exactly bittersweet. But it's almost like there's a somber tone, but everybody has at the same time, admitted to themselves and accepted the inevitable demise. Sophie and Gustave move toward the harbor.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh,
Gustave!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeve so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not.
I love that she called them his apprentices.
What?
Sweet kids.
I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah,
You told me that.
right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
Dude has those skinny arms. Well, arm.
Esti tornere marina, esti l'inaki soledad, tona l'ora tovla, alina. Esta surano taki les renoir tonare fuego verso Alina ai.
I'm here.
Absolutely heartbreaking, and I have goosebumps right now. I can already tell this is going to have, hands down, the soundtrack of the year. And it's only been about 30 minutes in. what an emotional opening. Also, if it wasn't clear, I'm not going to speak during cutscenes. Very minimally.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
If anybody watching knows how to speak French,
5 tables this year.
you just fill me in
See
on what
Told you we'd beat
Santé
30
les
balls.
amis means.
Even Maelle showed up and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Don't drink alone, you weirdo. At least it's a character for a little bit of comic relief, because this is heavy so far. Festival token, a token usable at festival
Let's at
to
least
get
check on
prizes.
and my apprentices.
Okay. So Maelle is down there. I think we'll hold off on going and speaking to her. Let's see what everybody else has to say.
No way. Everyone knows you cheat.
That's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little cautious mouse with the Paintress too.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, eh? You can't win if you don't play.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun.
Okay, he just likes to gamble, I guess.
Hey,
Let's see what
Gustave,
everybody has to say.
check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. You sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little... unorthodox?
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for 1 token.
I only have 1 token. I'm guessing that there are like
Your loss.
at all of these stands I can use a token. I wonder if I can get more.
Hey, Amandine.
Also, if it wasn't clear, the beginning is going to obviously be very narrative heavy, so we're gonna just enjoy that aspect of it. I'm sure the game is gonna get kicked off quite soon here.
Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the Paintress, eh?
Certainly important.
On it. Just bring me a token first.
Okay, so I can either get a Pictos, I can get a style upgrade.
Hello there, Gustave. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
Okay, just one thing also I want to point out. If everybody above the age of, well, now 33, is dead, that means that Gustave is possibly at the oldest 32. This lady seems like she's pushing 40.
That's kind of you to share.
I don't mean that in an
I may not
insulting
be
way,
able
but
to
I mean,
join
you know, the way she
expedition,
carries
but I'd
herself.
still like to help. 1 token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known.
Okay.
I need to think about it.
Let's see
Gustave,
how
just the man I wanted to
everything
see.
goes before we spend our token.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? Hmm? When was the fracture?
I would expect that it started at 100, and since it's currently 33, I would say 67.
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I can
Wow.
see. You are the undisputed expert on Lumieran history.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
It wouldn't be Expedition 100 because they wouldn't know what was going to happen and what it all meant. It probably took them a year to do that. Although, I'm gonna go with 99.
Expedition 99.
Are you even trying? It's
Oh.
barely a trick question. Which was the first expedition?
Okay, so I can't retry. Yeah, then it's definitely 0.
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100.
Okay, so they did go
Called
the first year.
Expedition 100 makes no sense. Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a token. What is Illumina?
Abilities to internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times. Special type of weapon. I would say because this one is so specific, it's probably that. It's definitely not a perfume.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Well done, well done.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant lad. And a good friend.
You big softy.
All right, here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
Some friendly rivalry there.
Glass of wine?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustave a glass of wine.
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
Ah, the ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do. Always be prepared.
I like this Lucian guy.
Oh, was it? Always bring backup. Same difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent. We'll need more field testing once we land.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great. Thanks, buddy. Hey.
Hey, yourself. You okay? Want to talk about it?
Yeah, actually, no.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry.
Eh,
I really thought you guys would work out.
it's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
If I'm understanding correctly, that's also why Gustave and Sophie broke up 4 years ago, so that he could concentrate on building up to this expedition.
We're all we have.
Yet they very clearly still loved each other.
Commander?
Gustave, saw you with Sophie. You talked?
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand, as long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune and your Lumina tech, that's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not... Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, And you made us into a... We have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
Still can't finish his sentences, as Sophie said. I was wondering where you were.
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Is that
I know she's one of the main characters.
It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically. Extrapolated from the archives, but... That was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustave.
Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that the answers to this guy's questions were amongst everybody else.
Okay.
And I just kind of just, like, winged it,
I wasn't
so...
sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is... this?
More like... rediscover. Happiness. One Gomash left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The Paintress stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
That line goes really hard.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
Yeah, it definitely seems like everybody who is 1 year younger than the age displayed usually goes on the expeditions because it's obviously their last year.
Test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
Nah, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
Oh, it's you three,
Gustave,
the apprentices.
Something for you.
A journal.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I love how
I shall
optimistic
faithfully
these kids
record all
are,
our adventures,
and
every strange and wondrous thing.
even though like they fully understand the implications of everything, they still have like this optimistic and innocent kind of thing to them.
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumiere.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maelle. She's probably alone, as usual.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah. Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed Alain's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
It's such a fascinating concept to know that these people have been incrementally getting better and better at these expeditions over time, based on the previous attempts. Hold up. Let me use my 2 tokens. I want artifact.
Welcome back. You're here.
Yes, I'm curious.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
An old key for an old door. Style or some weird thing in an urn? Let's go for style. Let's see what this does.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Tries to experiment with Gustave's hair. Oh, that is terrible. I do not like it.
Very fine indeed. You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
That doesn't look good. Can I change that? Character overview. The character overview shows all information related to one character. From there, it is possible to perform different actions like changing equipment or wardrobe. Weapons, pictos. Okay, so pictos are things you equip. Skills are here. Lumina. We'll figure out how the Lumina and pictos things work eventually. But let's see, wardrobe. Yeah, let's put his regular hair back on because it suits him. I think as we get further into the combat, we'll figure out how everything else works.
I knew I'd find you.
But of course, Maelle needs to be spoken to.
Please. More ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gamage.
9?
You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
Yeah, why is she going?
1 year out there.
She's
better than
definitely
9
like
years in here.
really young.
I know you think that.
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumiere's not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Another battle? Let's go.
You're pretty much the oldest man in Lumiere now, no? Come on. This time, I'm not messing around.
Okay, it seems like it's gonna be a bit tougher now, but let's go. So if I go for skills, I would want the Lumiere Assault. Can I shoot her? Okay, that takes AP. Only got 1 perfect one there. Yeah, the parry timing is...
superior fighter.
Parry timing is quite tight. I believe that these items refill, so they aren't like... I missed all 3.
I hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
I guess this'll do.
There we go. Oh damn, and the counters do quite a lot of damage. Damn, so close. I think at this point let's do healing. Yeah, it's really tight. I know the dodging is easier, and it's meant to be that way. Let's do a regular attack and then do an overcharge. Okay, got 1 there. I think it's gonna be worth it to learn how to use those.
For those who come after.
Close battle.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved prize.
She almost beat me too. Oh, it's another token, so I can get all 3 of the items. I'm guessing this is Emma. His biological sister?
Ah, Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
I think Maelle is
Yeah, I should go talk to her.
just under
Don't get too
them
drunk
as
tonight,
an orphan.
okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
Let's grab whatever this guy has before we speak to her.
Aha! Back for my Picto's masterpiece. Still gonna cost you a token, though.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
You won't regret it. Probably.
I have no idea what I'm expected to do with any of this, but
The chief counselor honors
There we
us
go.
with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
Jesus.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
I mean, if he has just a year left, you might as well just try the expedition.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Maelle, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Proceed to Emma's speech. This will conclude the festival and Expedition 33 will depart. Exciting. Let's do it. Somber and powerful opening. I don't think I've experienced something like this before.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
vibes are immaculate. I am so hype. Feel that hype.
Get ready. You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Fall back! Gustave, come on, we need to go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree. Fuck! Run! Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
No, Lucian. What the hell? I was not expecting shit to just pop off immediately. "100% one of the most visceral starts to an expedition." I did not expect that. And Lucian, did he die or was he just taken? I was just talking about how I love that guy. Wow. Okay. If the game continues to go in the direction that it has just started with, this is going to be a cinematic masterpiece. And I am so excited to just go on this journey. Either way though, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. I know there was a lot of cutscenes and, you know, it was the prologue. They had to introduce quite a lot. But we will be continuing in the next one. I hope you join me for the rest of this journey because I'm really excited for this. It's going to be a wild ride. Thanks again. Take care. And in the next one, we'll be beginning Act 1, Gustave. Bye for now.